Hello friends, welcome to today's After Dark cleaning routine and motivation. I do this routine every single day, and that is because I love waking up to a clean space every morning. It is crucial for me to start off my day right, and so this is what I do every single day to ensure that I have a fabulous morning. I am not a morning person, so it's really essential to help spruce up my mood every single day. I'm going to share with you how I make it happen, what I get cleaning. So here's some motivation for you today to get your home clean and tidy after dark if you want to clean along with me, or maybe you just want to sit back and relax and watch me clean. Hey, I wish I could watch someone else do the cleaning for me. That would be great. I do want to apologize for my voice. I am sick at the moment, but the cleaning must go on. The house needs to get tidy, so here we go. Time to get cleaning. We are going to start off in the bathroom because I'm about to jump in and have a quick shower. So we're going to tidy up, put the bath toys away, that kind of thing. Let's go. This is me filming while I'm making dinner. You'll see in a moment here. So the bathroom was kind of the first thing on my priority list. It kind of depends what I start with depending on what they're doing. So for example, here my little one is having a snack. So as I am preparing dinner, I'm entertaining her with a little snack and I tidy as I go. Right now you see I'm cooking some rice in the background. I never dry my dishes in the rack, which you'll kind of see this throughout the video and in all of my videos. It's just something I don't do. I find it to be a waste of time. So I let them air dry and then I go in and just put them away. It saves me a lot of time each day. So I like to put them away while I'm cooking dinner. That way after dinner, when I go to wash the dishes, I can just put them all in the rack to air dry for the morning. So I do that, fill up the dishwasher, and put away anything that I have on the counters. As I said, I am making dinner, so I grabbed some sauce for the dinner tonight and just kind of multitasking here while feeding my baby. I also make sure to clean out the coffee pot. That way in the morning, I am good to just make a fresh pot of coffee. I also fill up our tea kettle with fresh water and just make sure that it is set so I can have a perfectly smooth morning as much as possible with the kids. You know, things happen, but if I can prepare these things ahead of time, it really makes a difference for me. Now the living room isn't too bad. You know, we only have a little bit of toys and blankets that need to be just freshened up and put away. I have no idea why all of my daughter's Barbies look like this and what happened to their hair. They kind of look like they got electrocuted, but we're just gonna leave that in the dollhouse for now. It's kinda crowded. I always like to finish off with a good vacuum in here. We have a little one who is about 9 months old now, so she picks up anything she finds on the floor and it goes into her mouth. So it is very important that I vacuum every single day, and you would be surprised, we don't have any animals, pets, nothing, but the amount of stuff that I vacuum each day is wild. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. We are not all done with dinner, but most of us are, so I'm going to start tidying up. My little one is still covering my floor with any food possible, like just absolutely covered in rice and chicken everywhere. Anywho, so we're gonna just start off. Normally I throw the leftovers in a pan or in a container, I guess, and then start doing the pans, turning the dishwasher on, that type of stuff. So let's start there while this monster keeps eating and messing up my floor. When she's done, we'll deal with the high chair and the floor and everything, but there's no use doing it now. I just have to kind of jump over it. While the kids are still eating, as soon as I'm done, I like to just tidy up a little bit my husband's and my dishes, making sure we're putting away any sauces, and just doing the things that I can while the kids are still eating. Because as soon as the kids are done, I put them in the bath, stop whatever I'm doing, give them a bath, get them ready for bed with their jammies and all of that stuff. And it just makes things a lot easier that way for me. Plus the kids are a hot mess. You saw the mess on the floor there. So you can imagine that they are covered in it as well. The bath is a necessity. Once the bath is done, I'm able to come back in here and finish off. I love ending the night with a dishwasher being put on if it is full. It's not full every day, so as soon as it does get full, I do like to put it on at nighttime. That way I can wake up in the morning to clean dishes, and it's a lot easier to just put them away.
Your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly.
The great thing about doing the dishes right after you're done eating, or as soon as you can after the bath time maybe, is that they're not as hard and stuck on to clean, which is great. And for example, the rice pot in the background I left to soak for about 20 minutes, and I did go back in and just give it a good wipe down, and it was good to go.
Let me love you. Baby, let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you. Baby, let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love. Let me love. Let me love you.
Yes, this is my youngest's high chair. This is what my kitchen looks like every day, every meal. So you can imagine doing this 3 times a day, if not more, with snacks is exhausting. But because our kitchen is in the middle of the walkway to get throughout the house, right here where I'm cleaning is quite literally the hallway to get to the living room and the bedrooms and everything. So our kitchen is smack dab in the middle, which means I need to clean this up each meal. Otherwise, all of that food will be tracked throughout the house, which we do not want. So I like to go in with my vacuum. At first I didn't do this, and my husband was kind of like, I think you need to start using the vacuum instead of picking them all up one by one with your fingers. So it's definitely a lot quicker this way, but because of this, I need to empty the vacuum every day to make sure there's not food sitting in there. I like to give it a good wipe down because I have kids, and even without kids, things get a little sticky and messy while we eat. My husband always eats at this desk because we don't actually have a traditional dinner table. We sit at this little island breakfast nook thing, and this is where the kids and I eat, and then my husband sits at the desk, which is right behind me here where I'm cleaning, and that's kind of how it goes for now because we don't have the space for a table in this home. Sticky fingers are definitely in these corners, so I need to give it a good wipe down, as well as the shelves. They always get stuff thrown on them, courtesy of my 9-month-old. Thanks for that, little one.
Promise you won't let me drown.
I'm also not used to having a glass cooktop, so something that has been really helpful for me that I've kind of figured out is using just Blue Dawn dish soap and hot water is really great if you're able to clean it the day of the stains and the burnt on stuff. Then it doesn't get too bad to clean, but if you leave it overnight, that's when it gets worse. So definitely making sure I'm wiping down this glass cooktop every time I cook to just keep up with it. Yes, like I said, the vacuum was full. It's crazy, like I don't understand how we have this much dirt and grime being tracked throughout the house, but hey, at least it's being picked up, right?
Daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into you.
I have mentioned this before, but anytime I'm cleaning a bedroom, I always start with making the bed because I feel like it makes the biggest difference and it motivates me to keep going. So let's make the bed.
I'll kick my shoes up if I want.
The last thing on my list, kind of depending on how the timeline of the evening goes, is tidying up the kids' room. I do this every single day, no matter what, because I want to make sure, first of all, for safety reasons, if anything happens in the night, there is a clear space. They're not going to be tripping over things if we need to, get out of there, or if they need to go to the bathroom or anything. I don't want them falling and tripping. So that's the first thing, safety. Secondly, I just think it's really important to go to bed with a clean space. And for my kids, they are still pretty young, so they normally help me. For example, my 4-year-old can help put away her toys, or I'll pass her shoes and say, okay, can you go put these away? So I definitely have to guide her still. So that's been a really good way for us to do it. My daughter now knows that when she's done playing with toys, whatever it is, to just put them away, whether it's the blocks or whatever. And I don't pressure her to do it throughout the day. It's more so just at night that I'm like, hey, let's get cleaning together. If I ask her to do it herself, it won't be done. But if I go in there with her and we do it together, it's a lot quicker. It takes a few minutes, and then she's able to go to bed in a fresh, clean space. Does anyone else just not even bother with the fitted sheets? Like, I still don't know how to fold those. I do keep all of the bedding under each person's bed. So for example, here, my toddler's spare bed sheet and blanket go under her bed, and then for the crib that we have, the spare crib sheet goes under the crib as well in a box. It just makes it a lot easier than having a linen closet, because if someone has an accident in the middle of the night or gets sick, they're already awake at that point, so I can just go into their space, grab the thing and change it, and it makes it a lot quicker. I don't have to wake everyone up by opening different cupboards and cabinets and pulling things down. So that's just the way that I like to do it. I also wanted to go in and clean my daughter's art table. This gets stickers and markers, and I probably could just leave it, but the markers are washable, which means when my youngest climbs up there, it sticks to her hands later because it just wipes off, kind of like dry erase, and it goes all over her hands. So I like to give that a good wipe down, and today I decided to scrape off the stickers as well.
We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of the time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever.
So there you have the gist of my after dark cleaning routine that I do every day. Thank you so much for bearing with me and my voice today. Again, I really do apologize. I don't normally sound this nasally and congested, so I am really sorry, but hey, the house had to get cleaned. There is no breaks in motherhood, apparently. So I do really appreciate you putting up with me today and joining me. Let me know in the comments down below, did you get something checked off your to-do list, or did you finally get a few minutes to put your feet up and relax? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now, friends.